Going live, hey, Instagram.com, social media, where every artist in the world today is posting, and music fan and lover is posting their like Spotify Wrapped, their like year in review, most played songs, and the like artists get one too. And so I thought I would go through mine real quick with you on my phone here. I gotta tell you the truth. I just recorded a video and I hope I'll post it. That was my genuine reaction, that video. I just went through my Wrapped. I was too excited. I was like, I should really go on live for this. But I was like way too excited. I just couldn't even wait 5 seconds to set it up. Yeah, I was just too excited at the thought of seeing what the data said. So there's some cool stuff in here, some cool info, and I just thought I'd do this as like a way of like honestly saying thank you to every fan and every listener. Like, before getting into all this Spotify rap stuff, I'll just speak from the heart, I guess. On live. You know, it's just an amazing thing. You know, I just went through the info, like the Spotify rap stuff, and like this trajectory and how things are going and the people who listen. You know, here's the other thing, is this is Spotify Wrapped, okay? So this is just one of like 20 platforms that Playland is on. And there are platforms with way more listeners and things like that, but just knowing that this is just one of the platforms and that people are listening and hearing this music is like so shocking to me. And in a lot of ways it doesn't make any sense. It's like crazy to me. Because there were years, like a year and a half, 2 years, where it was like, I remember the first time seeing that on Amazon Music, on Amazon Unlimited, seeing like people were listening. Like, I think it was January of 2021. It was like 140 people listened that month or that week or something. And that was the first spike. I didn't intend for this to turn into like story hour, but like, you know, I was putting out music, I guess not that long before that. I don't know if it was 2021 or 2022 where I saw that spike, but like, I'd been working on music for like 2 years before that, like a long time. And so I know what it's like. I'll just say I know what it's like to have 0 listeners in a month period, right? I just started another band called Night Rain, and like I'm currently at 0. And so I know what it's like to have 0 to 10 listeners in a month, and having that for like 8 months. So now seeing this report and these increases and stuff is just amazing. I mean, it's hard to believe, honestly. So here we go. Let's get into it. PlaylandMusic, Spotify Wrapped, coming to you. And again, I've already seen this, but just thought I'd do live to kind of share it with you. I think I'll post this on YouTube too, to kind of share the kind of the, I don't know, just the data and the excitement of it all. Okay, in 2023, people are really feeling what you do. A lot of it's kind of BS. Here we go. This is the fucking crazy part. Like, that can make me cry. Like, you had 910 listeners. Like, that's like crazy to me. And that's just one of the platforms, right, that I have music on. So like, anyway, 900 listeners, it's like 3 a day. Like, that's just incredible to me, and I thank you so much. I don't use Spotify personally, but just knowing that people are out there listening is amazing. So if you're one of the 910 listeners this year, I thank you so much. Like, it's a dream come true and fucking amazing. I bet next year we'll have over 1,000 because we're pretty close already. And so 1,000 in a year is just, you know, to a lot of artists. I just saw one of my favorite producers posted his Wrapped. Now, I'm not trying to do this like a competition. Let's be extremely honest. Like, this is not, you know, like my point is, to a lot of people, this is not a lot of listeners. He just, a producer I like, just posted his, and it was like, I think this year his songs had 9 billion plays. It's like, yeah, that's fucking more than one a person on the world. Like, that's more than one per person who's alive in the entire world. Like, it's fucking amazing. But like, when I see this 910, like 2 years ago that number was probably 50 max, 30, 20. And for my new band, Night Rain, it's 0. Like, my lifetime, I was just looking at it, my lifetime. Let's just say there's no Spotify Wrapped when my lifetime is 0 listeners. So, it's just fucking thrilling. I mean, it's just incredible. Thank you very much. Like, I can't believe there are any listeners that aren't just me. And you'll see here they're all over the world. So let's keep, I guess, moving along here. Thank you again. If you're one that 910, thank you so much. I don't know how to best serve you and best thank you, but I really thank you so much. Let's keep going. Yeah, like, I could cry looking at this stuff. Like, they streamed your music 1,484 times. Thank you so much. Like, I put so much work into this every day, and I fight for it with all of my energy, you know, and focus and drive, and I sacrifice so much for the music that I put out. And so 1,484 times just this year, I don't want to cry on the live stream, but like, I thank you so much, because it means so much to me, because I remember like when it would be 8. Like, I think I averaged like 8 streams a month for like a year and a half, like, or 6. I don't know. Like, I remember seeing single digits. So maybe that'd be like 120 streams a year. That sounds just like a lot for me in the first years. So I know compared to other artists, this probably sounds like not shit, but like 1,484 streams this year. I thank you for every single one of them. We'll keep going through here. There's some cool stats, but again, 1,484. Thank you. Let's keep going. It says some bullshit. Is this a good time to talk about? Yeah, just half of this is bullshit. Yeah, here we go. I mean, this is just, again, makes me want to fucking cry. All right. People spent, I can't not believe this. I'm going to have to save this and post this. People spent this much time listening to your music. I can't believe it. I know it's just seconds, but it's amazing. 120,853 seconds streaming your music. Thank you for every second of that. 2014 minutes, which is 33 hours and over 1 day. Next year, hopefully we'll get to 100 days. We'll see. But that's a ton. Thank you so much. Your listeners want to hear your music again and again. They've saved your songs 103 times. It's fucking, thank you so much. That's amazing for every one of those 103. And your music was added to 55 playlists. Again, makes me want to fucking cry. That means so much to me, and I thank you. I also wanted to say, if I'm in anyone in the world's like Spotify Wrapped, please tag me. That would be so cool to see. Maybe I'll have to wait till the future for that, but if I was, that'd be fucking cool. One track made all your other tracks jealous. Yeah, this one fucking took off. Your top song was War and Love. One song, 508 listeners played it 543 times. Thank you. I was saying in the video, on the cover for it there, you see the purple flower. That was like in my office building or something. I think someone had left flowers out, so I took it home, I put on the drum. That's the original shitty drum head that I bought. I bought a whole drum set for like $200 on Marketplace. So that's that original fucking drum head that I was recording drums on my phone audio with. And then I thought I would throw in like a chip stick, kind of to show that like love versus war, hard times versus beauty thing. Chugging right along. Let's boot up the time machine, whatever the fuck that means. You released Special Kiss in July 2021, and this year it had 189 streams. Thank you very much. I'm so grateful for all this. This is so cool too. Give a warm welcome to all the new listeners. I can't read that well. Your music. 883 people streamed your songs for the first time. 800. I was thinking about going on live and just counting to 883. Because it's like, I might do it. Because I just thank every one of you. And so, to the 883, but also just everyone who streamed songs this year, I just fucking thank you so much. I think I'm gonna do it. So this is for the 883 people who streamed Playland for the first time this year. I'm gonna count to 883, and it's just for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. Take a breath. 883 people were new this year. Let's keep counting just for you. 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111. I'm forgetting what number comes next. 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, 121, 122, 123, 124, 125, 126, 127, 128, 129, 130, 131, 132, 133, 134, 135, 136, 137, 138, 139, 140, 141, 142, 143, 144, 145, 146, 147, 148, 149, 150, 151, 152, 153, 154, 155, 156, 157, 158, 159. Why am I forgetting what number comes next? 160. 160. This is going to take a while. 161. But it's for you. I love you. It's for the fans. This is for every new person this year. 883 new people. Doing it live. 100, what was that? 160, 161, 162, 163, 164, 165, 166, 167, 168, 169, 170, 171, 172, 173, 174, 175, 176, 177, 178, 179, 180. 181, 182, 183, 184, 185, 186, 187, 188, 189, 190, 191, 192, 193, 194, 195, 196, 197, 198, 199, 200 new listeners this year. 201, 202, 203, 204, 205, 206, 207, 208, 209, 210, 211, 212, 213, 214, 215, 216, 217, 218, 219, 220, 221, 222, 223, 224, 225, 226, 227, 228, 229, 230, 231, 232. Is this born yet? 233, 234, 235, 236, 237, 238, 239, 240, 241, 242, 243, 244, 245, 246, 247, 248, 249, 250, 251, 252, 253, 254, 255, 256, 257, 258, 259, 260, 261, 262, 263, 264, 265, 266, 267, 268, 269, 270, 271, 272, 273, 274, 275, 276, 277, 278, 279, 280, 281, 282, 283, 284, 285, 286, 287, 288, 289, 290, 291, 292, 293 new listeners this year, 294 new listeners this year, 295 new listeners this year, 296 new listeners this year, 297 new listeners this year, 298 new listeners this year, 299 new listeners this year, 290 new listeners this year. I hope that's where I was at. 291 new listeners this year. 292 new listeners this year. 293 new listeners this year. 294 new listeners this year. 295, keep in my place, new listeners this year. 296, 297, 298, 299. 300 new listeners this year. 301 new listeners this year. 302 new listeners this year, 303 new listeners this year, 304, 305, 306, 307, 308, 309, 310, 311, 312, 313, 314. It's physically hard to say all this shit. 315, 316, 317, 318, 319, 320, 321, 322, 323, 324, 325, 326, 327, 328, 329, 330, 331, 332, 333, 334, 335, 336, 337, 338, 339, 340, 341, 342, 343, 344, 345, 346, 347, 348, 349, 350. 351, 352, 353, 354, 355, 356, 357, 358, 359, 360, 361, 362, 363, 364, 365 every day of the year. a new listener. That's fucking cool too. 366, 367, 368, 369, 370, 371, 372, 373, 374, 375, 376, 377, 378, 379, 380, 381, 382, 383, 384, 385, 386, 387, 388, 389, 390, 391, 392, 393, 394, 395, 396, 397, 398, 399, 400. We're almost halfway there. Fuck, this is fucking not easy. It's a lot harder than I thought it'd be. Give me 1 second here to catch my breath. We're at 400. Okay. I'll draw a little something to commemorate this. Commemorate this grand occasion. 883 new listeners, 2023 Playland. Thank you for listening. Let's keep counting. 401, 402, 403, 404, 405, 406, 407, 408, 409, 410, 411, 412, 413, 414. This has hurt my voice. 415, 416, 417, 418, 419, 420, 421, 422, 423, 424, 425, 426, 427, 428, 429, 430, 431, 432, 433, 434, 435, 436, 437, 438, 439, 440, 441, 442, 443, 444, 445, 446, 447, 448, 449, 450, 451, 452, 453, 454, 455, 456, 457, 458, 459, 460 new listeners this year. In 2023 for PlaylandMusic. 461, 462, 463, 464, 465, 466, 467, 468, 469, 470, 471, 472, 473, 474, 475, 476, 477, 478, 479, 480, 481, 482, 483, 484, 485, 486, 487, 488, 489, 450, 490, 491, 492, 493, 494, 495, 496, 497, 498, 499, 500 new Playland listeners this year. This shit's not easy. 1 sec. I might get a drink. 1 second. We're at 500. Out of 883 new listeners. Give me 1 sec. I'm going to take a drink. This is no joke. I thought it'd be fun to count to 883. I thought it'd take like 2 minutes, and it's taking a lot longer than that. Back to it. What was that? 500? 501, 502, 503, 504, 505, 506, 507, 508, 509, 510, 511, 512, 513, 514, 515, 516, 517, 518, 519, 520, 521, 522, 523, 524, 525, 526, 527, 528, 529, 530, 531, 532, 533, 534, 535, 536, 537, 538, 539, 540, 541, 542, 543, 544, 545, 546, 547, 548, 549, 550, 551, 552, 553, 554, 555, 556, 557, 558, 559, 560, 561, 562, 563, 564, 565, 566, 567, 558, 559, 560, 561, 562, 563, 564, 565, 566, 567, 568, 569, 570, 571, 572, 573, 574, 575, 576, 577, 578, 579, 580, 581, 582, 583, 584, 585, 586, 587, 588, 589, 590, 591, 592, 593, 594, 595, 596, 597, 598, 599, 600. We're almost there out of 883 new listeners. I'm at 600 now. I'm going to draw a special commemorative little drawing for any listener who wants it, the first commenter on this. If you fill out your address or DM me your address or whatever, I'll send you this fucking whatever I'm about to draw. 883 new listeners. Drawing it here live. I'm going to sign it, 2023 Playland. Do a little heart. 883. Where was I at? 600. Okay. 883 new listeners. Thank you for everyone who did. Let's keep going. We're at 600. Got 283 more. Let's do it. 601, 602, 600. My throat's hurting from this. 603, 604, 605, 606, 607, 608, 609, 610, 611, 612, 613, 614, 615, 616, 617, 618, 619, 620, 621, 622, 623, 624, 625, 626, 627, 628, 629, 630, 631, 632, 633, 634, 635, 636, 637, 638, 639, 640, 641, 642, 643, 644, 645, 646, 647, 648, 649. Holy cow, 650. 651, 652, 653, 654, 655, 656, 657, 658, 659, 660, 661, 662 new listeners this year, 663, 664, 665, 666, 667, 668, 669, 670, 671, 672, 673, 674, 675, 676, 677, 678, 679, 680, 681, 682, 683, 684, 685, 686, 687, 688, 689, 690, 691, 692, 693, 694, 695, 696, 697, 698, 699, 700 new fucking listeners this year. This is crazy. I'm like losing my voice. This is a lot harder than I thought it'd be. How do you say it in Spanish? do you say 700? I can't remember. In Spanish, 700. Oh, we got someone live. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Someone has joined. I was just in the middle of counting every new listener. Thanks for watching. I was just in the middle of counting every new listener this year. And I'm currently at listener number 700. And I'm going to 883. Might be kind of boring to watch, but I'm going to keep pushing through. Got 183 more to go. 701, 702, 703, 704, 705, 706, 707, 708, 709, 710, 711, 712, 713, 714, 715, 716, 717, 718, 719, 720, 721, 722, 723, 724, 725 new listeners, 726 new listeners, 727 new listeners, 728 new listeners, 729 new listeners, 730 new listeners, 731, 732, 733, 734, 735, 736, 737, 738, 739, 740 new listeners this year. Hope you're having a great day today. 741 new listeners this year, 742, 743, 744, 745, 746, 747, 748, 749, 750. 751 new listeners, 752, 753, 754, 755, 756, 757, 758, 759, 760, 761, 762, 763, 764, 765, 766, 767, 768, 769, 770 new listeners, 771, 772, 773, 774, 775, 776, 777, 778, 779, 780, 781, 782, 783, 784, 785, 786, 787, 788, 789, 790, 791, 792, 793, 794, 795, 796, 797, 798, 799, 800 new listeners. Sorry if you're watching this and it's super boring. Just trying to get to the 800. It's definitely a gimmick. But I'm trying to get to the 883 new listeners on Spotify Wrapped this year. Thank you for watching. Again, the first person to comment below and DM me your address, I'll send you this commemorative thing. If you want it to be you, just comment below and DM me your address. Let's keep going. 801. Last 83, 802, 803, 804, 805, 806, 807, 808, 809, 810, 811, 812, 813, 814, 815, 816, 817, 818, 819, 820, 821, 822, 823, 824, 825, 826, 827, 828, 829, 830, 831, 832, 833, 834, 835, 836, 837, 838, 839, 840. Almost there, 43 more. 841, 842, 843, 844, 845, 846, 847, 848, 849, 850. 33 more. 851, 852, 853, 854, 855, 856, 857, 858, 859, 860, 861, 862, 863, 864, 865, 866, 867, 868, 869, 870, 871, 872, 873, 874, 875, 876, 877, 878, 879, 880, 881, 882, fucking finally. 800. I'm gonna write it down. Got there. Got to it. Just counted them out. 800. I don't know how long that took. 883 new listeners this year. I'm sorry if you're watching this live stream and you're bored out of your fucking mind or you think it's super weird. It is super weird and it's kind of a gimmick. But just counted out the 883 new listeners this year on Spotify Wrapped. Thank you very much for listening. 883. Go and finish up this Wrapped here, but man, I'm fucking out of breath now. That was ridiculous. But anyway, count out. I'm going to make a video and all sorts of clips out of that, I'm sure. But 883 new listeners, just counted out every single one of them. I thank you all so much, truly. Comment below if you want to win this commemorative drawing from the live stream. 2023 Spotify Wrapped. Let's keep going. Longest live stream I ever done. Your tracks traveled the world. This is why I love. One sec, let me take a drink here. 1 second. Oh man. Hope you're having a good night. Your music, this is what's awesome. And especially with it being instrumental and like rhythmic based. Your music was streamed in 54 countries. Number 1, India. I just did an EP recently called Thank You India. And I just wanted to say thank you so much. I have so much support from India and all over the world, 54 countries. I don't know, I think there's 280 something countries in the world, so that's like a lot of them, in my opinion. And so 54 countries, it's just so awesome. But check out that EP, Thank You India. I like it a lot, but it's really a way of saying thank you to those who support, and just always knowing that there are supporters all over the world is an amazing feeling. Number 2, United States. Thank you so much to every listener. Number 3, this is so cool. I would love to go to all these places one day. I would really love to go to these places. I would really love to play in these countries. That could make me cry just think about it. That would be so cool. Finland, never been. Sounds amazing. Comment where I should go in Finland. Number 4, Germany, Alemania. I've been to Munich briefly. And then the United Kingdom, showing love. Thank you so much. Thank you for every country. 54 countries. Thank you. Comment below where you're coming from. This is a cool feature. Your fastest growing countries were number 1, Chile. Number 2, Colombia. Have some great friends down there. Number 3, Switzerland. Would love to ski there once I get my knee repaired. Fastest growing country, number 4, India. Number 5, Belgica, Belgium. Thank you so much. Let's keep scrolling through. I'm losing my fucking voice. I don't know how long this live stream's been. Your music got people talking. This is kind of cool. Fans shared it 10 times. Thank you for every one of those. 80% direct link, 20% text, so 2 texts, 8 direct links or something. Your most shared tracks were O. That's usually my most played. Number 2, Harnessing the Moon, which I love. I think it's a beautiful song. Number 3, Broken Seat, which is off the Winter album, which is that same drum head that I was mentioning earlier, and the War and Love drum kit. That was just recorded on my phone. The audio for the Winter EP or album is just recorded on my phone. Thanks for watching. Hope you're having a great night. Let's keep going through this here. October 26th, Thursday, between 7 a.m. and 8 a.m., 4 people listen to you. That's the most of any hour this year. It's fucking super cool. It's really specific, but great. 4 people's a lot. Are you a gardener? So random what it's saying. Because your music had some nice growth. This is so awesome. I'm going to have to post this later. 154% increase in listeners. Thank you so much. I'm not going to count to 154 because I probably fucking can't. My voice is like shot, but keep going. 131% increase in streams. Thank you so much. It's amazing. 124% increase on saves. 100% increase in followers. So I think that means that it doubled. Which is fucking amazing. Thank you so much. Playland. Thank you for sharing your music with the world, and they send you a link and all that. Spotify, year in review. Coming at you, Playland Music. I'm telling you, it's been an amazing year, 2023. Man, it went so fast. I'm sure everyone thinks that. But I just thought I'd go on live and share just thoughts about how the year's gone and the growth on Spotify and other websites. Other websites have grown way more than that on streaming. So it's an amazing feeling. It's cool kind of getting in the game on social media a little bit. My throat is so sore from counting it out, but this is the last thing I'll say. Count out every one of them, but 883 listeners joined the family this year. Comment below if you want, and DM me your address if you want me to send you that page that I just drew. Other than that, I don't know what else to say. It's been an amazing year. And that was the Spotify year in review wrapped. Any new songs or new styles or genres you guys want to hear, just comment below or shoot me a message. And I kind of feel like since I've got your attention, I'll play something new. And then get out of here. So I'm going to play 2 new songs I haven't put out yet. And then get off the live stream. Thank you again for all the growth this year. That's the sound of a basketball dribble. Cool. There's one. Maybe I'll call that 883 after the 883 new listeners this year. I'll play this short one. It's just another beat I was just working on yesterday. Thanks for watching. So, I don't know how long this live stream's been. I think I'm wrapping it up. Unless you have any questions, go ahead and comment them. Thank you for watching. 880 fucking 3 new listeners this year. I fucking thank you so much. PlaylandMusic. Next year, I'm telling you, we're gonna have 10,000 new listeners. More than that, 1 million, 10 million. It's gonna be amazing. Gonna drop some more music. Gonna work on some more music. I was literally just working on some music and I saw that the Spotify Wrapped. I literally just saw that the Spotify Wrapped came out, so I said I gotta go on live. I filmed an initial reaction, but I was like, I gotta go on live and share this with the fans, and I gotta go live and show what this means to another great follower. You know what? I'm about to log off. I'm sorry to say that unless you have any questions or anything. It's been a long live stream. I think it's been like 40 minutes. I don't know how long it's been. But just wanted to say, what was I saying? No, just wanted to hop on and go through the year in review on Spotify. 883 new listeners. If you comment below and DM me your address, I'll send you this drawn during the live stream. Thanks for watching. Thank you so much for all the listeners again. That's about it. If you're watching this, if you're watching this, I hope you're having a great night. I'm going to post this and probably post it on YouTube, and you can watch me lose my voice counting to 883, which is the number of new listeners this year. That's all I got to say. Thanks for watching. Have a great night.